Let's go, Peach.
Process is
They know that I'm crazy
everything.
retard. They know that I'm crazy
They're not, they're
retard.
not,
My
they're
shooters
not.
run down, no talking. I don't got time for the barking. Bitch, I'ma pull up and park it. Treat you like a blunt, I'ma spark it. They know that I'm crazy retard. They know that I'm crazy retard. They know that I'm crazy retard. They know that I'm crazy
They're not, they're
retard.
not, they're
I am
not.
that
Peach
bitch,
Radio
get
Show
back.
starts now. Let's go.
Take a moment to tap into PeachEnt. Download the mobile app. All the information is on my website, PeachEnt.com. Again, that's PeachEnt.com. Check me out. Also, follow me every single Sunday on Indamix Radio from 12 to 2. It's
Yes.
showtime. Oh man, good day, everyone. I'm staying committed to coming on and checking in with you guys each and every Saturday. I'm gonna try to come on between 11 and 12. Today I won't be on here for a very long time because I gotta work, y'all. I gotta work. But I still wanted to tap in and check in and kind of let y'all know exactly what's going on and about the restructuring of the check-in. So if you love everything Peach, if you love me and you like to follow me and you love what I bring, continue to tap in and follow me on my YouTube channel. I will be uploading episodes and clips um of my shows. So let me reintroduce myself, right? As everybody know, my name is Peach, but not everybody knows that I had the actual Peach radio show. So I am resurrecting it. And the check-in will be a part of my actual Peach radio show. It will be a segment where I check in with you guys and let y'all know how my week was going. And we just chat it up and talk about a topic. What makes this awesome, the Peach Radio Show, I'll also be playing live music videos. Yay! And guess what? The videos will be from some of my favorite indie artists. So if you are an indie artist, please check in with me, tap in with me. My email address is Pierce, PEIRRCE, at peachent.com. Submit your videos, please. When you send it, put your name, the name of the video, and how I can contact you if I would like to have you on for an actual interview on the Peach Radio Show. So it's going to be awesome. I'm excited. I've already been in the studio and I recorded my first episode. So you probably wondering how can you hear it? Well, as I told you guys before with the check-in, the Peach Radio Show will be replacing that actual show and streaming on Indamix Radio from 12 p to 2 p on Sundays. That is my permanent slot. You will hear the show. It's audio only, but if you would like to see the visuals of the show, then you have to download my mobile app, which is Peach ENT inside both Android and iPhone stores. Please keep up with me. It's going to be a lot of moving pieces going forward with the Peach Radio Show and the check-in that's a part of the show. Also, still in the app will be my blogs. Still within the magazine. I'm still a writer, so the blogs will be featured there. But I'm going to remind you, if you want to keep up with everything that I'm doing, your best bet is to download my mobile app. It'll have everything in it, everything Peach, from the articles, from the actual video version of the audio show that's on the radio. You'll get to watch the music videos, you'll get to engage in the topic, you'll get to watch it. It won't just be audio. And also, like I'm saying at the top, I've been saying it for a while. If you want to check in and share some stuff about yourself, some things that you going through. Download the mobile app, go inside the check-in blog and let me know what's popping in your life, what you got going on, what happened with you, and what you learned from it so I could share it on the Peach Radio Show. I am definitely excited about this transition. I will miss Toya. I will miss the gang when we actually stream. But this way, as sad as it is to part from people, it's always a positive. And the positive will be I have more creative control of my content, and we'll be able to discuss more a broad variety of things. We'll be able to chat it up about, I don't know, we can chat it up about whatever on the Peach Radio Show. We want to talk about cats pissing on a hot tin roof, then we're going to do that. So I'm just excited about the transition. Also, inside the app, I will be putting the link in there. So if I am recording the actual episode, maybe I'll stream me recording the actual episode, and you could click the link and come up and be backstage. I'll put the backstage link for people that want to actually come backstage, listen to the show, or contribute to the show. Now, understand this. If if you get to come up backstage on this show, you cannot just be sitting there holding space and streaming with me unless you are an invited co-host. Hey Jay, how you doing? um Basically, Jay, I'm restructuring the check-in. It will no longer stream on Sundays. It's actually going to stream on radio only. And I will be putting the visuals inside my mobile app of each show. So I will not be streaming as much. And maybe I'll upload some clips. Now, with me doing this and transitioning over to radio, it gives me the opportunity to showcase indie music artists. It gives me more range. I could talk about more things. So if any of the nonprofits wanted to come up and chat and talk about stuff, or anybody want to talk about a topic, I have way more range. So everybody tap in, get the mobile app Peach ENT out of Android, iPhone stores. Watch. It's gonna be so much it's gonna be so much content placed in there. Just give me a chance to kinda update everything, because the check-in will no longer be happening. It will be a part of the Peach Radio Show. I am still a writer for the R Report magazine, and that's going to be popping. So all the topics and things that I discuss on the Peach Radio Show, that will also pop up in the R Report mag. And you could get the R Report mag at Barnes and Nobles. You could get it at Books a Million. I saw one in Dover when I was through there last week and get my little waters or whatever. So you can, it's definitely a great change for me, and I'm excited. you know Again, it gives me more creative control, and I'm navigating this space to my fullest capacity. And y'all know how crazy I could get. The wheels could roll off on this show. We're going to have a great time. I will be putting the link for I will be putting the link if you want to watch the show backstage, or if you want to, come up. If I'm talking about, like, this week, I'm gonna be talking about resilience. So I think I'll be pre-recording possibly tomorrow. I'll send out a mass email blast from my Peach ENT website, and then I'll just place it on my socials with the link. Now, here's the kicker. I think only 5 people could be backstage with me. So as soon as you see that link and I tell you the time, you click it. Or if you know me personally, you text me and say, listen, I want to hit up backstage. I'll send you the link. And of course, I'm going to pick the people that's my loyal followers, that's actually tapped in and tuned in with PeachEnt. This is going to be one hell of an experience. So I'm telling you, you want to take this ride with me. We're going to be doing a lot. Now, if you want to be a co-host, right? Please email me, Pierce at PeachEnt.com, and we could co-host on a show. Like, let's just say, P, you like, yo, Peach, this shit, this topic been on my freaking mind. I want to talk about girls wearing thongs, and I just got to talk. See, free range on the radio. I can actually say, okay, let's set this up, and we'll talk about girls wearing thongs. Like, this is a exciting opportunity. I am definitely here for it all the way. Um, I'm just loving what I'm just coming back to what I used to, playing the music, talking my shit with you guys. And I ain't gotta worry about the YouTube police, the Facebook police, the TikTok police, because I got all my own stuff, you know. I just need y'all to get adjusted to that. Cause I know we have our favorite spaces, but these, let's keep it real. These effing apps, they're trying to take over. They're controlling and censoring everything that we do. And if you want to be participating in something, don't you want to show up as your authentic self? And I feel like these apps don't allow us to show up the way we want to. But on my personal app, you can show up and show out, right? Show up, show out. And if you come backstage and you a co-host with me for the day, shit, we showing all the way out. We could say whatever we want. We could play whatever we want, right? So that is, one of the things that I am excited about. Full creative control. Control. I love taking my life, my destiny, everything into my hands. So this gives me the opportunity to do so. Now, if you just gonna be the one that's just, hovering around, you're just going to get bits and pieces of what's happening. So you'll just see like a clip here, a clip there. So you won't see the full effect of everything. So I'm telling you, stay tuned. Also on my show, as I've told y'all, I have two nonprofits. I have multiple businesses. I'll be sharing clips from my nonprofit, see Creative Control. I can do these things. I'll be sharing stuff from my nonprofits, clips that I think is funny or interesting. Um, even if, okay, and I'm willing to also share whatever you have going on too. But again, you got to email me, you got to get in touch with me. Again, creative control. That's why I love the Peach Radio Show, because I can say and do just about anything that I want. And I ain't gotta worry about the cops. That while y'all making content on YouTube, worry about the cops. I'm taking the cops right on out the picture. I ain't got time, sis. Bro, I ain't got time for that shit. I don't. I truly don't. But yes, so I normally give y'all my thought of the day or lesson for the day, or how I'm feeling, whatever you want to word it, right? And so today, and just to sum up my week and the topic that I'm going to be discussing on the show when I do pre-record, I'm going to be talking about resilience. Being resilient. That's how I feel today. I feel like this week I had to be resilient. I had to find ways to make things happen, even when I didn't feel like there wasn't a way. And that, I mean, listen, with everything that's going on in this world, with the Trump stuff, and possible food shortages, and the gas and the economy, and everybody trying to make ends meet, you have to be really, really resilient. So I'm going to be discussing that. I'm going to be discussing that when I pre-record, and I'm going to be sharing how I was resilient this week. And sometimes it's not even something as major as how you're going to make ends meet. Sometimes you got to be resilient in the relationships that you in. Like, even with me, with reshaping the check-in, I had to think on my feet and be resilient. or everything that I worked hard for would have just went down the drain. All this hard work, all this merch creation, all of the things. So for me, that's where I'm at. Resilient. It's time. I have to be resilient. I have to do what I need to do. I have to reshape how I show up for people, and I have to cut out people that don't show up for me the correct way. So that is where my mind is. If you want to be a part of that show, if you already, however you, if you already are in contact with me, just contact me, right? You already know how to reach out. But if you don't have contact with me, please email me. Let me see. Actually, here go my email address. Pierce at peachent.com. I also have my business line. Let me see if I could get that up there so you could reach out. So I could send you the link. Just say, Peach, I want to be a part of the show. You can even text me and say, hey, Peach, could you hit me up with a reminder text or whatever? And I'll try because listen, I am still looking for my assistant still. So let me put up here my business line. And please, I work better tech via text because I keep so much going on. So if you try to call me, you probably gonna be SOL. And I think y'all know what that means. You'll be SOL because I keep so much between my career and the nonprofits. A lot of stuff be going on. But yeah, they go my business line 302-312-3534. Let me switch that around so y'all can see that a little bit better. But yeah, this opportunity is giving me more range, and I am here for it. I am here for it, and I'm going to take the risk. Okay, so hopefully y'all can see that number bigger. That is my business line for PeachEnt. Just shoot me a text and say, "Hey, Peach, I want to be a part of the resilient episode. Just let me know." Yeah, cuz I'm out here moving. I'm just moving in a different way. So keep up with me. Keep up with your sis. Keep up with me. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. All right, I'm back. All right. So yeah. So the topic when I pre-record, I probably start tomorrow around 11. But I will let you know because I have so much going on. This is what we call respite hours. That's what I'm doing this week at my 9 to 5. Well, it's not even a 9 to 5 no more, right? Because I'm working all these different freaking fracking hours. So I'm gonna try to get a pre-recording in tomorrow, and if I don't do it then I'll get it in Monday. But I'll definitely let you know so you could come up backstage. I'll be talking about resilience. I'll be playing music again. I'm repeating this. I'll be playing music for some of my favorite indie artists. I might try to sneak a music video before I leave out of here so y'all can just go to check out what I got going on. um and then I'll be sharing, some updates. We'll talk about some news. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting, dope show. Now tomorrow, if you want to tap in, go to Indamix Radio. You could check it out on Amazon, iHeart, Apple. It's all over the place. You'll hear the Peach Radio Show tomorrow, 12 to 2 p.m. I need you to tap in. Check it out. Last week topic was about respect. I told y'all when I checked in last Saturday, I didn't feel like the world was respecting me the way that I needed it to. And one thing about respect, and I need people to really get this. In order to properly respect anyone, you have to respect them the way they need you to on their terms, not on your terms, because your idea of what respect is may not be theirs. So if you just coming at them with your idea of respect, do you think that person feels respected? I don't think so. And so when you don't respect the person, it causes a chain reaction, and that person becomes resilient in most cases, like myself. I'll start to restructure things. I'll start to put people in spaces where I feel they fit. And if they don't have a space, then I have to get rid of them. So again, this is resilient. It's just a follow up to respect. And I'll be sharing my stories and, just basically giving you some tips and tricks on how to be resilient. Um, just to kind of give you different ways that you could go at things and change your perspective. So a lot of people, you may not think you need to listen, but I think it is a great topic, especially again for this time. So an example of being resilient, right? Some people have lost their jobs within the last year or so, right? Do you lay around and wonder if you're ever going to be employed again? Do you kick, scream, and cry for several days? Or you become resilient and you get up and you say, you know what? I lost this job, but it was for a reason. I needed to do something different. Maybe let me kick in and start working on that business that I wanted to put out into the world. Or it's time for me to just go back to school if you have it. Or I just simply need a new career opportunity because the last one wasn't a good one for me. So that's being resilient. It's learning how to dance in your life even when it's raining and it's a thunderstorm. And I realized about myself that I actually have learned, and I don't know if you guys may consider this toxic or not, but I've actually learned how to thrive better when I have to be resilient. When everything is just chilled and everything's going the way that I need it to go, I'm just coasting. But when it's time for me to make decisions and be resilient, that's the space where I just start weaving in the best things in and creating the best life for myself. So I don't know about you, but I just thrive in that space. And I don't have a problem with going there. You know, maybe that's why a lot of my relationships with, people are the way that it is because I will auto correct my life in a minute and jump in that resiliency space and keep it pushing and do what I need to do. But that's what I wanted to talk about. I didn't want to be on here long. I have to jump in and start getting ready to go to my career and make this money so I could do all these wonderful things that I'm doing out here. If you find value in the Peach Radio Show, again, it's not the check in anymore. The check in is a segment. If you find value in what I do, please respond in the comments. And I hate to be repetitive, but I was taught in school 3 times is the charm, right? This is how we remember things. Whatever your repeat number is. I know mine is 3. I don't know. Yours might be 5 or 6 or whatever, but I'm just going to stick with mine. For the third time, the check-in will not be streaming tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. ish. It's no longer a show. It will become a segment inside the Peach Radio Show. The Peach Radio Show will be streaming on Indamix Radio from 12p to 2p. How do you tune in to listen to the Indamix Radio? The easiest way is to download my mobile app. I'll have several links for you to get to it. And I'll probably just put I wonder if I could upload it as an MP3 as a podcast. I'll check that out to see if I can do it that way. And also, I will upload the visuals of all my show inside the mobile app. Why is it important for the visuals? Why do I want to see the visuals? Because the visuals will have the actual music videos that will play on the show. Now, if you listen to Indamix Radio, you'll hear the songs. But if you watch the actual visuals that'll be in the app, you'll be able to see the videos, all the wonderful work that these artists do. If you are a 70s baby or 80s baby, I know you'll enjoy it because we grew up on music videos. Um, so yeah. In addition to, inside the mobile app is multiple things you could do. You could read the blogs, you could check in yourself and type whatever, let me know how you doing. You can also create community inside my app. It's so much you could do, and it's uncensored. You don't have to worry about the YouTube police, the Facebook police. There is no police inside my app. Now, if I do see you getting out of pocket, I will remove you. But for the most part, there is no police in there. And also, you could drop the tea, share the tea. All right, so that's one way. The second way, you can listen to the Peach Radio Show is to go to Apple Music, Amazon Music, wherever you listen to podcasts and type in the Mix Radio. Go there from 12 to 2 p.m. and you'll hear the show. It is as simple as that. And if you choose not to do either and you continue to follow me, you'll just see clips of what's going on. Also, repeating it for the third time. If you would like to be on the show, you could come up backstage and listen, and I'll invite you onto the show so you can be a part of it. If you want to be a co-host on the show for the day because you like the topic, of which this one will be on resiliency or being resilient, email me. Email me at pierce@peachent.com. Or if you have a topic idea and you want to co-host for the day with me, we could talk about anything because I have full creative control. I love that. I don't have to censor myself. So you can email me, or if you're a text person, you just want to get on that phone, you can text me on my business line, 302-312-3534. Text me and let me know. Two methods. So this week, meaning starting tomorrow, I will do the backstage streaming and stuff. You'll be able to come backstage. I'll let you know. I'll put out advertising for it. Maybe I'll even go live and tell you guys, you know what? I'm going to be live streaming in 3, 2, 1 seconds. Come backstage if you want to hear the show or you want to come up. Maybe I'll go live and then cut the live off and everybody will just be backstage with me and then I'll get it popping. Maybe I'll do it that way. I'll work it out. I'll definitely work it out. But you guys, listen. I see people staring at me. Say hello. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know how you feeling. If you needed to check in, I apologize. I sincerely do, but we have to do things a different way, and I think this is the best way. I think this will elevate my platform and elevate me as a person. And I hope you do continue to support and respect what I'm doing and take the journey with me. So I'm getting off of here. I gotta go to this 9 to 5. Oh my god. I'm dreading it. I'm dreading it, you guys. I am dreading it. Let me tell you. My patient started school, and oh my god, if you have a complex child in this nursing world, You know what that comes with. That comes with carrying equipment. It comes with wheelchairs. It comes with riding a school bus. Um, I done re-enroll into the 5th grade. Honey, listening to that stuff, oh my bro, sis, oh my God, come save me. These is like the longest days being in school. Oh my God. Thought I graduated already, but I'm back in the 5th damn grade. It is something. But if you want to make that coin, you got to do what you got to do, right? And that's what I'm doing what I got to do to make things work. But things is going to be a little bit tricky for me to get things done with this show this week. But next week, I'm going to just stream. I'm sorry, not stream. I'm going to pre-record next Sunday at my usual time, which is 7. I'm going to do it like 7 p.m. ish. So you don't have to really beat yourself up trying to figure out, well, when is she going to pre-record? Because I want to be on there. I'm going to try to make it a custom and a habit to do it every Sunday, 7 p.m. ish. How about that? And if you got the link, maybe I'll keep it the same. You can come backstage and check me out. But all right, I'm getting off. I didn't want to be here long. Please follow me, Indamix Radio, available wherever there is a podcast outlet, Apple, Amazon, what else? All the other ones. I can't remember everything right now. I'm trying to get myself together for this gig. Or just download the mobile app, PeachEnt Mobile App, available in Apple and Android stores. Let's get it. Also, you still see me online. If you invite me to your show, I'll be physically online, streaming and chatting it up. Just let me know and I'll be there. But y'all have a happy Saturday. I am still tired. My legs are fatigued and achy, but I gotta do what I gotta do because what? I am resilient. So you guys have a fabulous, fabulous Saturday. I love all y'all. I will be chatting it up with y'all next Saturday from 12 p.m. ish until. Love y'all later.
Let's go, Peach.
Process is
They know that I'm crazy
everything.
retard. They know that I'm crazy
Deny,
retard.
deny,
My
deny.
shooters run down, no talking. I don't got time for the barking. Bitch, I'ma pull up and park it. Treat you like a blunt, I'ma spark it. They know that I'm crazy retard. They know that I'm crazy.